Hello, leaders. Welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that provides tips and techniques to help you navigate the leadership challenges you face every day. I'm your host, Paul Grau Jr. from the CLC Team, and we work primarily with military leaders to help them be the absolute best leader they can be. Our primary goal here is to help you lead from your very best self. Because let's face it, everyone deserves a great leader. So let's jump right into today's topic.
So let's start with a question today. Have you ever felt like a close friend and or a trusted friend deceived you or just did something that you felt was really bad? I mean, something that was handled inappropriately or something that made you lose trust in them. Well, if you have, you know how it really sucks. I mean, to the point that it felt like a direct kick in the gut. I mean, it's one thing if people that you don't know deceive you or do something that you don't like, but when people close to you do it, man, it's harsh. Now, regardless of how tough it is, it's a challenge that you need to run to. It's a challenge that you need to learn to run to in order to overcome it and grow as a leader. You see, many times what feels like a kick in the gut is really a test of sorts, something that'll make you stronger and more effective as a leader. With that in mind, here are 4 things that you can do to overcome a kick in the gut. And I like to refer to them as the 3 P's and an R. First of all, you can execute the 3 P's. The 3 P's are pause, pray, and ponder. Now, you can pause to get your composure and catch your breath a bit. A kick in the gut can really shake your world. So pausing and breathing can allow you to calm down a bit and start to think rationally. As a Christ follower, I've seen the power of prayer so many times, and yet it's almost funny how quick we are to forget just how powerful prayer is. When you combine prayer with pausing and breathing, you begin to see things much clearer. Ponder the entire situation. Think about the facts. Think about the assumptions, the big picture, and the rationale behind the actions that were taken against you. Ponder the perspective of the person who kicked you in the gut. Think about why they would do such a thing to you, and ponder who you may be able to confide in. Difficult challenges are always handled if you have somebody else to talk to and seek advice from. The next thing is to respond with dignity. The way you respond will impact the outcome of the entire situation. This is where many people fall short, including myself at times. I learned a few years ago about a little equation, E plus R equals O. It's originally from Jack Canfield, the author of the Chicken Soup books, and the equation means that the events in your life plus your response equals the outcome. So the E is events plus the R, which is your response, equals O, or the outcome. Now, the whole key to this equation is your response, and it's the one thing that you can control in every event that happens in your life. You see, if you respond in an angry, deceitful way, you are no different than the person who deceived you, and you will most likely seal a bad outcome, even though you may consider it payback. If you respond positively, you have a chance of reconciling with the person by showing them that you're willing to talk about it. You essentially show them that you're not going to return the kick in the gut. You're not going to take it down to that level. You can also choose to not respond at all. In doing so, you take control of the situation to an extent and possibly the outcome. Sometimes choosing not to respond can lead to further conversations. Sometimes it allows you time to digest everything that happened. You know the old saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all? Well, that may be the best way to respond in some situations. In any case, after getting kicked in the gut, if you pause, pray, and ponder, you'll be able to respond much more rationally than you would have if you just reacted to the kick in the gut.
Hey, as always, thank you for listening. So we have some big things going on here with our online membership group for leaders. It's actually growing, and we're adding a new group specifically for military leaders. Now, we're still working out all the details and bonuses that will be included. But for now, please help us spread the word. This group will be a place where military leaders can learn new skills, refine older skills, and have deep discussions with like-minded leaders who actually get exactly where other military leaders are coming from. We're going to tap into everyone's expertise, and the group members will help bring out the very best in each other. So keep tuned in, and please be sure to let any military leader that you know about this group, and that will be up and running very, very soon. This is going to be different than any other leadership development group out there. So be ready and, man, get excited. Hey, that's it for today. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.